Good morning, everyone. We're having this meeting regarding as you know, we have a newly opened beach on the Northern Beach on our Coffeeville. So congratulations to us for having a new branch on the Northern Beach. So regarding on this, because as an our organization or business, we need to comply all the regulatory compliance on based on an NSW. So especially with say serving with alcohol, as you will know, our cafe we're going to serve as an serve also an alcohol. It's what is it? It helped us to boost our sales to and brand and as well as the profit for our business. So now we're talking about all the regulatory compliance that we need to comply. Uh, Based on we must ensure that the queue is compliant with all the industry regulation and we make sure to all the lowest possible legal exposure to risk. To have prepared up the meeting, we will discuss about this following, and I'll ask your feedback or any questions, suggestions. I'm totally happy or pleasure if you're giving me a feedback so we can just what is it more we can have more specific and more clarify to all the staff members that we have. So employee relationship or equal employment opportunity is when all employees are treated fairly and equally, not based on the race or color or whatsoever. We treated on and have an equal opportunity based on their performance, knowledge, skills, whichever where they came from, whichever the race they have, or if it's either the gender, it doesn't matter. We will look into their how they will do the job, their skills and knowledge. And also, the Human Rights Commission has ranged the facts that we helped you to develop the effective policies and best practice guidance. And the work, the Fair Works here in Australia will also provide educations and assistance for all the employees and employees to prevent discriminations, bullies, and harassment in the workplace, because we will make sure that the workplace is safe and happy place for all the staffs. And safety initiatives or trainings. Work Health Safety or WHS, sometimes it's called Operational Health and Safety, involves the management of risks to the health and safety to everyone in your workplace. This includes the health and safety of everyone who does work for you, and as well as the customers, visitors, and the suppliers. It is very important to invest or spend the money that we have install the safety equipments and implement safe practices, as well as providing a continuous training on regarding on the work that we are at. We have a few benefits of WHS in our business. It helps you to keep your staff, improve staff productivity, reduce injury and illness in the workplace, reduce cost and injury and the work compensations. Also, we're gonna talk about the duty care. A duty care is a legal obligations that we all have, to take reasonable steps to that cause foreseeable harm to other person and their property. We have 4 responsibilities of duty care: ensuring that people work a reasonable number of hours, and have adequate rest break. Conducting work-based assessment, protecting people from discrimination, bullying, and harassment, providing an individual with clear job descriptions, dealing with work remits and limits of the rules. Also, hazard identification, It is part of the process to use and evaluate in any situations and things in general that may have potential cost of harms to everyone. The most effective control to meditate or control the meditate the workplace hazards include the following 5 steps. Collect insisting information about the workplace hazard. Inspect health-related hazard. Conduct incident investigation. Identify hazard associations with emergency situation. A compliance system review. Like occupational license that they will need it to relevant on our cafe in the Northern Beach, like RSA, liquor license, food and safety certificate, food safety supervisor, contractor license, contractor license. Make sure all of us will always visit the government website to check that the information are up to date, and also we summarize all the relevant registration that applies in the organization. Implement to the business and to all employees as well. What to do with the system? Supervise and monitor, review and update if necessary. Check all licenses that will expire soon and make sure to update months before the expiration date. Also discuss the risk of the risk if we fail to comply in all the regulation or compliance regulations. Fail to comply with relevant legislation will cause risk to our business. R is arrest and put penalties for non-compliance. Food safety penalties for risk of non-compliance. WHS and contractor. Communication system. It's like, how do we communicate? Communicate for everyone in the business on how everyone will make sure that they will know all the updated compliance on how we can reach each other. So how the company maintain communication method and share updated regulation. We have some such as memo, regular meeting and covering compliance issues, WHS committee, emails or face-to-face conversation. How the company maintain with regulatory bodies. We can find the regulatories compliance in the website, government website, and industry association. So as I've said earlier, if you have any feedbacks, I'm happy to listen, and especially if you have suggestions on how we can be good. I'm happy to add this to our happy to add this and implement to our workplace. And also I'm saying thank you for everyone who's with me, and have a good day.